Hey everybody, I'm Chef Tom with ATBBQ.com, and this is Korean corn cheese. Korean corn cheese is one of the staples of Korean barbecue that we don't hear about quite as often as some of the others, but it is in fact a staple of Korean barbecue. Now this is a dish that got started in South Korea sometime after the American soldiers in the Korean War started handing out canned corn to the locals. Before that, not such a big item, but this is one of the many inventions that came out of the corn becoming a part of Korean culture and honestly a part of the drinking culture. This is about having a few beers, eating some corn cheese, hanging out with your buddies. The same kind of stuff that we're doing at our cookouts every weekend here. Now, the thing about Korean corn cheese is it's served hot, whereas American corn salads we typically see are more cold salads. This is great. The meltiness, the cheese melts right into the corn. There's so much great flavor in there. With three simple ingredients, corn, mayonnaise, and cheese, it's really easy to pull off. And from there, you can be as creative as you want. Now, traditionally, this is gonna be made with canned corn because that's what they were working with when this recipe was first invented. But we're gonna sweeten things up even a little bit more by doing fresh sweet corn today. Partially because it tastes great, fresh corn is awesome, but also because this allows us now to get some like color and a little bit of char onto the corn before we actually cut it off and make this salad. We're gonna start by getting these things browned off inside the grill. And today we're cooking on the Yoder Smokers YS640S pellet grill. It's currently running at 600 degrees and I've got the wood-fired oven attachment installed. Now you could totally do this without the pizza oven if you don't have one yet, but I'll tell you, you're gonna get much better results with the oven because of the top-down cooking that happens. It's really gonna brown up the cheese in the end and also give us some browning on our corn. Not a lot of knife work to do here, but we are gonna break down a shallot and some sweet red peppers, about a quarter cup of each. Fairly small dice on both the shallot and the sweet red pepper. All right, it's been about 5 minutes. We're starting to get some color on here from the top. I'm just gonna roll these around and let them keep going. Look at that. Getting some good color going. Just keep rolling this around. Just gonna keep it in one spot. If I can get that right over the lip of that, we'll get some of the flame coming right in that spot where we don't have any yet. Look at that, just about 30 seconds and we get all the color we're looking for. These are both looking pretty good, maybe just a little bit more color right in here, and we'll be ready to pull these off. All right, these are looking really nice now. So we're gonna take this out. We're gonna throw in an 8-inch skillet to preheat. This is what we're gonna actually make our corn cheese in. And we're gonna take this temp down to 475. So now these have cooled down a little bit. Go ahead and slice all the kernels off the cob. That's gonna work out to about 2 cups of corn. If you're doing this from canned corn, a typical can of corn is gonna get you about 1.5 cups, so you might need 2 cans. All right, so skillet is hot. We're gonna get a little bit of butter down in there. So we're coming in here with our sweet peppers, our shallots, and just a little bit of salt. We're going for the good stuff. This is the black garlic salt from Jacobsen Salt Company. That sweet garlicky flavor. Just looking to get maybe a little bit of color on here. Watch these onions and peppers soften up. Throw it into the oven just for a couple minutes. Yeah, I like where this is at because it's not all the way softened. We still got some texture in there. So now we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. We've got our corn. We've got a 1/4 cup of Kewpie mayo. We got some sugar. Now this was especially traditional with canned corn because it's not as sweet as the fresh stuff. But we are gonna keep the sweetness going even though we've got fresh corn, 1 tablespoon. And then totally optional here, but I'm gonna do about 2 teaspoons of sriracha as well. Kind of get all that corn coated in the mayo. You got about 1 cup here of low moisture mozzarella, because that stuff browns up really nicely on top. Spread it all the way to the edges. You want those like crispy cheese right around the edge. Now we just throw it back in the oven and wait for it to brown. It's only been about 8 minutes now, but check this out. Beautiful browning on the top. Everything's bubbling and sizzling. That's all there is to it. We're ready to get a taste. Now while it's still super hot, fresh out of the oven, we're gonna put some fresh sliced green onions on top. It'll kind of like warm these and you get the aroma of the green onion coming out. All right, we're digging into this now, guys. I gotta get some of this nice crispy cheese from the edge here. Make sure we get plenty of corn underneath it too. Whoa. What a great combination of sweet and savory. You got that salty cheese on top. I got that little bit of crunchiness to it. The corn itself is very sweet though. You got that onion and pepper going on. Oh. The mayonnaise doesn't taste like mayonnaise anymore. It's just like delicious fattiness coating the corn. It's rich but not too rich. Sweet but not too sweet. Salty but not too salty. I mean, this is a perfect snack to go along with any number of Korean foods, or honestly any barbecue you're going to at all. Well, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out all the products featured in today's video at atbbq.com. If you enjoy the recipe, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's be good to one another. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to atbbq.com/thesauce. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.